So I haven't done this in like ever, so I'm kind of not used to it again. But set up some stuff, figured out some other things, and kind of fixed some other things. Um, this is a continuation, part two. Terraria modding tutorial. You know, haven't done that in how long now? Like, if I look at this video, it was uploaded January 18th, 2018. So part of the new year last year. And here it is about a year and 7 days. It's 372 days later, I think. Yeah. I have a calculator right here. Let me see. Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah, it's 372. Why am I doubting myself? I quick math. And when I first uploaded this didn't really go anywhere. Not many people watched it. But recently there's been a spike in the view count for some reason, and I kind of wanted to get back into this anyway, but like it is now my most viewed video at 171 views, and it currently has 6 likes. Which just blew my mind, because I had like pushed this sort of thing away. I was kind of, you know, doing other things at the time, playing games with friends, because I actually was able to start playing games with friends. In fact, they stream, and I'm doing some other things, changing some stuff up. So, also, new channel, going through a little bit of a change. As you can see, the username and logo has changed. The banner I will change, I just don't know when. I'm wanting to design a cool one, but I don't know when it's gonna be out. Don't ask. I really don't know. I'm gonna get it done. It's gonna be cool. But sorry for that short animation. Let's get back where we left off almost, yeah, over a year ago. Let me just, okay. So, where we left off in this was we were working on the mod. And last time I showed you how to set up the mod and how to create a custom ore. You know, for actually, you know, putting in your ore, a custom ore of your choice into the game. So, I'm just gonna continue off, and so now you have your custom ore. What are you gonna do with it? What do you want? So, as you can see, I have here the tutorial ore. I'm actually gonna add in a bar. Now, if I just pull up, yeah, right here, I have my pixel, which is a picture editor. I'm pretty sure I put that into the last one, maybe not. And of course, any text editor, remember. Also, if you haven't seen the last video, I would suggest check it out, because if you're not up to date, you know, you might want to get caught up, because you don't want to just get dropped right into new things, not knowing what you're doing. So let's actually see here, tutorial mod. We have the tiles. So we're going to have to add in a new tile for the bar, and we're going to have to add in a new item texture and code. Now, since I really don't feel like, you know, actually just going out and creating a new file, I'm just going to rip a file from my actual mod that I haven't worked on in who knows how long. So I'm just going to rip a file from this and just basically copy it over, but not really copy, but you know what I mean. Let's see, items. I have so much ores in this one mod, and like I think I said it in that version, that I'm not exactly working on this mod anymore, because I kind of, it was really just to show me how to do things, really. Let's see here. Let me just copy this one. Copy. I'll just close that file for folder for right now, because I really don't need it anymore. And I'll just paste it in here. But I'm going to show you a visual overview of the code. And I'm just going to rename this as well. Let me just Cancel. What are these? Ah, yes, back when I was actually just working on a mod pack for Minecraft. That's a while ago. I don't remember when I was doing that. So if I go over here, I'm just gonna, you can actually reuse a lot of the code. That's one of the best parts of this. Yeah, tutorial mod.items, and we'll class the item as a tutorial bar. Just to show that that is what it is. This item class, I believe I said before, is actually the namespace it is assigned to. So you can't have another item called tutorial bar. Not in the game. Plus, it might be a good idea to actually name the files what the item is, but you don't have to. Like, it is recommended, but you don't have to. My personal suggestion is that you do. So let's just call this a tutorial bar. And this will just allow you to, and you can put a tooltip, but for this case, I'm not going to. But normally I wouldn't, because, it's just a normal bar. You're not going to really need much information on it. Tutorial bar. Tutorial on how to make a bar. So let's just take this, and now that my pixel editor is opened up, I'm just going to quickly import a file of an ingot or a bar from Terraria. And let me actually, didn't pull it up, but it's nothing special. You see the color scheme for the tutorial, or I'm just going to basically copy the color scheme. I'm just going to put that over a bar. So if I find where I actually, let's see, if I go to this folder here, I might as well just, I'm ripping things from my other mods anyway, might as well just do it all around. Let's see, I'm going to rip this bar, the same bar as I ripped the, oh gosh, sorry. I'm going to rip the bar's image, and I'm going to just I'm just going to replace the current image. It doesn't matter. And let me import another file. I'm going to import my ore. You can, I suggest you import the ore that you are making, mainly just to keep as close of a color scheme as you can. Yeah. Here we go. I'll just grab this, merge this into that, put that there, just insert or in a new frame, merge with the layer below, but they're on different frames. So I'll just start replacing colors one by one. Typical things you would expect, make this look nice and neat. And just generally be good here. This shouldn't be too much of an issue. And there we go. And while that dark color worked for the ore, I'm going to lighten this up because it doesn't exactly work in this sense. And let me export this, to the folder where I have the tutorial mod. And you just put this into your items folder, and it will look for if I can find it. That is the wrong folder. That is my bad. Tutorial mod, items, and I'll just put this as tutorial bar. And tutorial bar, there we go. So we have our tutorial bar. We have our tutorial bar code that I'm still gonna go back and finish editing. So we have the tutorial bar code here. The item width and height is for the height box, for the hitbox, the use time and use animation. The use time shows how fast you can actually swing it, like the hitbox, and the animation is how fast the animation plays. I suggest you keep those the same. Use style is the kind of swinging it will do. The value is how much it will sell for. The rarity is the color of the item's name. I'm going to keep that the same. Auto reuse just means you can auto swing it. Consumable means you can place it, or when you place it or anything like that, you actually, use an item. And the create tile, I'm going to switch out for tutorial bar tile. Tutorial, if I can type, bar tile. There we go. And the max stack we'll keep at 99 because, that is generally how it is for bars. And here we have the recipes. Add recipes. This will add a mod recipe to the game where when you load in and you have it, you'll actually be able to do certain things. Now, let's see. Add recipe. The recipe. Add ingredient. You have your tutorial ore. So I'll just put tutorial ore, and if I check over to the tutorial ore, you'll see that the tag here, the tutorial class or class. So that is what it is. It is called tutorial ore. Tutorial ore, we'll just have it so it's set to 3 ore, and add tile, that's what you put in or where you craft it. So tile ID furnaces. So any furnace whatsoever will work in this case. If you do it at a titanium forge, an adamantite forge, a hell forge, a normal furnace, it will work. It is a base one. And we'll set the result to this item and add recipe. That just adds, that's the finishing touch. That will add it, and then you do closing brackets. Let me see. I think that's about all we need here. Save. And I think I still need to rename it again. Crap. Alright, so I'll just close this for the time being so I can bring it back to this spot. And I'll just rename this to tutorialbar.cs, so that way we can just have it so it actually reads properly, and it makes it so much easier, and the bar is right next to it. So now we go out of the items because we just finished up that, and we go to tiles. So I have your tutorial or tile here, and that will, it will refer to that whenever you're placing anything, like when you're placing down your ore. But however, we have another issue, is that you can place bars in the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to refer back to the idea of that, and we're going to go create a bar texture. Bar textures are really, really simple. They're not difficult. There's no issue. So we're going to just, pull up our bar texture here. And if I just go back to my mod folder, and I just rip this one, just completely rip it out of the merge there, insert in, yeah. We'll just merge those down and we'll delete that frame. Alright, so if I show you, if I can show you here, I'm going to show you the bar texture. I'm just going to quickly, sorry about that, I'll just quickly pull this up. It's not showing up. That is weird. I don't know why it's not showing up. Okay, this is weird, but not a whole lot I can do there. That is kind of strange. I'll just, I guess I can just, show you a picture of it in the text editor thing I have, because it also opens images, which is a lifesaver when I need it to be. So let me just recolor this picture here to match my desires. Let's see. Which one of these has not been used? You? No, you've been used. You've been used. Are those 5 different colors of green? No, I think it's you. Have you been used? I can't tell that these are 2 different colors. Oh my gosh, I am colorblind, I swear. Why am I blind to these colors? Which color have I not used? That one. Okay. There we go. I just recolored this. Why am I so bad at this? Alright, so I'm just gonna... Since I had to take the colors from my bar, I'm gonna... It changed the size, so I'm gonna resize to the proper scale. And just put that there. So your bar tile actually is 18 by 18 pixels. Not a whole lot, but you know, you take it. So if I put this in the tiles folder, I'll have it tutorial bar tile. So now this, if it pulls up, you can see that it is there. And of course, I will actually, you know, I'll just copy you. I'll just copy my text file, or my text file from my tutorial, or I'll paste it. I'll rename it tutorial bar. A lot of this can be done by copy pasting, but don't rely on it too much for everything. It's really hard to switch from one thing to another. However, that is weird. Why is it still showing that? Alright, there we go. Okay, there we go. That was weird. It was just glitch. My program, like, not the video program, but like the text editor program was bugging out for a moment. Alright, so tutorial mod tiles, we're going to keep that the same. So we refers to our tiles folder. Tiles solid. Now here is the thing you're not exactly sure about. I'm going to pull up my bar tile file from this one. So as you can see, if I look at these both, it's quite a bit different. Now I don't need to worry too much about it, but if I look at these 2 files, you'll see that they are a little bit different. Ignore these top little parts. These don't really matter. This one is a little bit of an old file. I'm just referring to it. So you have your min pick power. I recommend you keep that about the same as your actual pickaxe ability. And the merge dirt we're not going to refer to because this is no longer an ore. It is a bar. I was referring to this. Control C. And if I... Bam. Tile object data is a 1x1. So, and a block light. Tile lighted. And it drops the tutorial ore. No, we don't want that. We want it to drop tutorial bar. So we'll change that. We'll change this. And we don't actually need it to show up on the map like that. We don't need it to have a name when it pops up. So we'll just leave that blank, because I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you can just completely cut that out, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep that color the same because it's the same bar, and we're just going to save. So now, pardon me for a moment, just need to do one last thing. So now that you have your bar and your item, now what we would do is we would, test. Testing is the most important part. So give me a moment while I pull up my game to just do the testing. Give me a moment. Okay, so it's the next day because it was actually getting kind of late when I was trying to record. So I'm back and I'm here again. Another issue popped up. I forgot to put something into the code. So let me just hide it here. I forgot to put Terraria object data. Now that's responsible for the actual size of the object. So down here, tile object data, new tile, copy from tile object data, style 1 by 1. I was trying to refer to something that wasn't there. So by using Terraria dot object object data like that, that will actually allow us to refer to this. That was my bad. Now I'm just gonna build the mod. I'm gonna reload. So I'm just gonna do this off camera. So that was my bad. Set default tutorial bar tile. What? Oh, what that? Okay. Let's see. Compiling tutorial mod for Windows. For mono. That was my bad. I didn't even think about it. Completely my fault. So I'm just gonna go to the mods folder. Disable this mod. I'm gonna keep that one enabled. So we have 2 tiles and 2 items in our mod now. So what we can do now is if we reload the mods, I'm gonna pull back up the Terraria thing. Now that I reloaded just with the Heroes mod and this, I'll just pull out my mod testing character, because why not? And I'll just go into my mod tester world. Now this is actually used for more mods than just this, so there probably is just some undefined blocks and items in my inventory. Let me see here. Sand. That's nice, I don't care right now. Let's see. So so this was all the ores from my first mod, Terraria Exploration Plus. Don't need to refer to that, that mod is cancelled. It's not being worked on anymore, I'm working on a different one. Polyblanks, Remus. That's cool, but now we have our tutorial ore from last episode, and now we have our tutorial bar from this episode, a tutorial on how to make a bar. So if we actually move over, okay, why can't I move? Why is it doing that? Wait, controls. Yeah, it should be moving, but it's not moving. Oh, there's a block that wasn't popping up from my screen. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna take you off. And I don't know why it's glitching out like this. So if I Okay, so I'm just going to show you the code real quick because I'm really messed up here. So if you take a look at this coding here, I'll just save. So I think I messed up the frame of it. So tile frame important, true. I believe I messed that up. That might be. You can take a look at this code. I am really messing it up. I'm really sorry. This is my bad. So if I just go into the thing and I build the tutorial mod and reload everything, it should fix itself. I really hope it does, because this is starting to make me upset because it's just constantly breaking. Let's see. Okay, so just finished it. We're gonna see if this actually fixes it. I think it will. Let me take a look here. Now if I put, yeah, okay, it was the frame important thing. You need that for these 1x1 structures, it looks like, or 1x1 blocks. It was really my bad. I really should have caught onto it, and for whatever reason, you can now put bars into it. And now if I go grab a furnace, okay, cool. I hate that little bug thing. It always does that every time. So if I place a furnace down and I go to the furnace, you will see that the tutorial bar takes 3 tutorial ore, and you can just make it. You can make it in the thing, and it will stack up to 99. Next time, we'll be taking a look at making a little bit of the basic tools, including pickaxe, hammer, and a sword. Because why not? Just to get your little fighting attitude in spirit. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here and you do enjoy the tutorial videos on how to make a Terraria mod, and if you want to actually start making a Terraria mod, you might want to check out the description. I should have a link to my Discord. You can ask questions there, you can make requests, and you can even offer certain, like, to help out with things if you want to, because sometimes I'm just busy. So check out the description, and you'll find my Discord link in there, and you can join me on Discord and join some other people like you to, you know, enjoy the idea of modding and much more. You guys enjoyed the video? Leave a like, leave a comment, share the video with your friends, because why not? If your friends want to get into this too. Thank you guys for watching again. I can't thank you enough. See you.